Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is good? The king of lightning here today, bringing you guys and gals. Yeah, that's right. Frieza. It was crazy. It was crazy with this transformation because we've only seen him transform to Golden Frieza, I want to say, technically 3 times in Dragon Ball Super. First time when he first did it, the second time when he talked to Goku in the previous episode 93, but then this transformation that happened in the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super was pretty insane. Like, this guy has his hands towards the heaven. He's decked out, there's gold everywhere. The light from the energy was emitting like across most of the planet. It was like, dude, whoa, like, why is this one transformation getting like a lot of hype? That was a lot of hype for the Frieza Golden transformation. So I found it very intriguing how he put on his inner Jesus without the sandals, of course. And he was just emitting and basking in this golden light. It was crazy. But before we get to Frieza any further, let's talk about episode 94, but also a bit of 93 because I did miss that the previous week. So first and foremost, episode 93, for a bit, Caulifla transforms into Super Saiyan 2. I call that. I said that because she's a genius, it may happen where she transforms into Super Saiyan 2. I assumed that it was going to be much later on, where, let's say, during the competition, she meets Goku and Vegeta, and then she sees them transform. She gets the knack of it, and then as a result, because of her genius, she will transform into Super Saiyan 2. But she does it on the spot to save Cabba from the legendary Super Saiyan Kale. What that means to me is that probably during the competition, during the tournament, she will go Super Saiyan 3. Don't be so... Listen. She has gone Super Saiyan 2 already, and it was really easy for her, bro. And I doubt that she even knew that she attained a higher form of Super Saiyan transformation. Cabba just sees her, and he's like he's just shocked. I don't think that she's so genius that she will then attain in the competition Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue. I don't see that happening. When you consider how Goku and Vegeta attained Super Saiyan 2, and the hard work that they put in order to attain that form. And on top of that, the traumatic experience that Gohan had to go through in order to attain that form. The fact that she can do it on the spot like that is crazy. So once again, not be surprised, she has Super Saiyan 3 on deck. That being said, moving up to Kale real quick. Kale, again, the legendary Super Saiyan form, full muscle. And not only that, but she's saying Broly quotes. Cabba, you'll be the first one I kill. Kakarot, you'll be the first of my victims.
You, Kakarot, I choose you to be the first of my victims.
I was like, what? I was like, wait, the power is overflowing. I'm like, wait, are you serious? What I want to see when they do get to it is in the dub, they have the Pantera song going for Kale when she transforms into female Broly. That has to happen. I'd be so disappointed if they didn't do that shit. Bro, she's saying Broly quotes, man. Broly quotes. You will be the first of my victims, Cabba.
Holy Jesus.
We've seen this playbook before. The chest attacks, the energy gathering, like the atmosphere changing. We've seen it all before. And I was like, dude, are you guys kidding me? No, I gotta see it. I gotta hear it. And also, I had the wrong impression of Kale, because apparently Kale, she doesn't actually hate Caulifla. When Cabba is calling Caulifla all those like mean names to try and get her angry, she I think was laughing at Cabba as opposed to laughing at Caulifla. So odds are she was laughing more at Cabba's failing attempts as opposed to laughing at Caulifla who's getting assaulted by Cabba, because she does respect Caulifla. That's the way it looks. Like when she goes Super Saiyan in episode 93, Caulifla, Kale is blushing and you can see the face of admiration on her. So I have the wrong impression of her initially. I thought that she hated Caulifla, but no, she actually respects her. Episode 93 also is the start of Quitela's plot to take out Universe 7, because Universe 4 has spies in all the universes that are in the tournament. So Quitela is not focusing on Universe 7, trying to eliminate them from the competition. So his universe has a much stronger chance of winning the competition as a whole, and he's doing so by targeting Frieza. That framework was laid out in episode 93. And finally, for episode 93, there was a discussion that was being held by Universe 7, Beerus, Beast, Goku, Gohan, and company, when Goku mentioned how he was going to bring back Frieza. Goku turns to Whis and he says, do you think that there's any universe that we can't beat at this point in time? And then Whis says to Goku, well, there is a mortal in a certain universe that the God of Destruction cannot beat, and that God of Destruction is more powerful than Beerus. And according to Beerus, he lost to this God of Destruction in an arm wrestling competition. My guess here is that that's Universe 11 with Jiren. Jiren the Grey, because this guy has been hyped up to be just disgustingly powerful. Goku needed Super Saiyan Blue to take on Toppo. Jiren, according to Toppo, is more powerful than him. And Toppo already had the right and the status to be next to Belmod when Universe 9 and Universe 7 had the Zen X Division match. Belmod can't beat Jiren, but Belmod is stronger than Beerus. Because I'm assuming that it's Universe 11 that they're talking about, that Reese is talking about. It could be another universe, it could be Universe 4, it could be Universe 2, who knows? But I'm leaning more towards Universe 11. Because as far as we know, Jiren is the strongest guy in this tournament, with the exception of Goku, maybe. So that being said, moving on to episode 94. So the first thing we'll talk about in episode 94 is going to be Master Roshi. Now his part in the episode, relatively simple, straightforward. He is at Karin's place and he is training. He's, I guess, perfecting or he's honing his Thunder Shock surprise attack on Yajirobe. Have you noticed, because I noticed now, that a lot of characters in Dragon Ball Super are voice acted by the voice actress that plays Luffy, which I'm not gonna lie, it kind of threw me off, but nonetheless, fascinating. That being said, Master Roshi is training his skills. We haven't seen to what degree he's able to control his perviness, honing other skills, and in a competition where a ring out is viable, the Thunder Shock surprise technique can be used to immobilize opponents and move them out of the ring, especially knowing that during the competition, no flying techniques are allowed. So Master Roshi, because of techniques like that and the Mafuba, granted, the Mafuba, I don't see him sealing anybody into like a pot, but it can be used to move people around the arena and throw them out of bounds. I would assume so. So Master Roshi is actually somewhat viable. He really is. Next is going to be Goten, Trunks, and apparently now Maron. They are going to stay on the island that 17 was watching over because he's the ranger there. And I was kind of surprised that 18 was willing to leave Maron there with Trunks and Goten, but according to 18, she's stronger than she looks. So we may see the details of what that actually means in upcoming episodes, because we have poachers and they've seen 17 leave the island. So in their mind, only kids are there, so it's our chance to grab some stuff. So don't be surprised, in the middle of the competition, we do get an episode where we shift completely over to Trunks, Goten, and Maron. Speaking of which, the next part of episode 94 is 17 and 18 meeting. Like, the tensions are high between those two, but that tension kind of dies down immediately once 17 and Krillin start talking about Goten and Trunks and the island itself and the poachers. So there is, you know, some tension there, but they both have changed, 17 and 18, for the better. And that's also showcased when you have 17 meet Piccolo. Piccolo looked like he was about to scrap. Like, he was, he removes the headpiece. I'm like, yo, is Piccolo ready to throw down? Okay, like, is Piccolo about to scrap? And you have 17 in the corner, like, yeah, okay. Right, word. But, let's get down but Piccolo extends the arm of brotherhood. We need you. Happy to see you on board. And 17, all right, yeah, happy to be here. That was probably like the second best scene in the episode, because beforehand it really did look like those two were about to scrap. I wouldn't mind seeing that rematch, though at this point it looks like 17 would slaughter him, because 17 potentially has made astronomical leaps in power. But again, the details of that are still in the water, the murky, deep waters. Finally, the main focus of the episode, which is Universe 4 Quitela. He talks to the God of Destruction of Universe 9, Shidora. Basically, Quitela, he tricks Shidora into believing that Universe 7 is going to target Universe 9 first, but he says, why don't you target Universe 7 first? Basically, assassinate Frieza. Because right now they have 9 people, but they're resurrecting Frieza, who is a well-known criminal across this universe. And so you do what you gotta do in order to make sure that Frieza is eliminated, so Universe 9 only has 9 people. And so Universe 7 gets disqualified from the tournament immediately, and then boom, we have ourselves a tough competitor out of the way. So Quitela manipulates Universe 9 into sending assassins to Universe 7 to take out Frieza. And Goku meets with Fortune Teller Baba, he sees Frieza, and it was one hell of a meeting. Oh, my hand slipped. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it, Punch. My hand slipped too, dog. My bad. My bad. There's no love lost between these two. And then out come the assassins, and then Frieza. And then now it's go time. Now, it looks like something happens to Frieza in episode 95. The assassins, they seem to be scrubs. In the episode, we see Frieza like poking these guys to death, quite literally. However, the dog dude, that Frieza shot down at the end of this episode, it looks like he fires some type of purple energy sphere towards Frieza's direction. I believe that same energy sphere was created by Sidra, the god of destruction of Universe 9. So a god of destruction energy weapon to use against Frieza. Make sure that Frieza dies. And Universe 7's out of the picture. But again, you have Majin Buu. Again, Majin Buu still in the opening. He is still in the commercial segue scenes. He's still there. So until Majin Buu is removed from those scenes and the opening, in all honesty, I think that Majin Buu is still in. So that being said, folks, I am done. Give me your thoughts on Matter of Hand, and I'm gonna see you cats later. Be sure to rate the video. It is not that hard to do. If you have a device called Mouse you use Mouse to click, rate the video, to, of course, subscribe, to click on that bell to join the squad, and, of course, comment in the comment section down below. Peace, and have a nice goddamn day.